I noticed one of your top priorities is to take a look at tax policy and look at ways that we might be able to find other revenue sources for municipalities, because of course we're so tied only to sales tax. Very difficult, and this has been going on a long time. And Earl and I just this week actually we got to talking about it and thought, well, what if we put together a little group to sit down and talk about these issues, talk about tax policy in a comprehensive fashion, where we don't just look at lowering the income tax every once in a while, but what if we looked at all sources of revenue and tried to balance revenue sources versus having a dynamic economy. You can always raise taxes, and in a lot of jurisdictions we've seen in your high tax jurisdictions that it usually ends up ultimately punishing businesses and hurting the economy on the long term. But what if Oklahoma sat down and actually looked at our funding sources through growth reduction, sales tax, income tax, use tax, property tax, et cetera, and actually looked at whether or not we have the best balance, the best mix to make sure that our agencies are funded, our municipalities are funded, and we have a good mix there that promotes economic growth and doesn't become something that's going to stifle the economy. So it was nice to see that on there, and it was kind of serendipitous perhaps that just got off the ground this week. And so over the next few months and years, I think a few of us are going to be paying a little attention to that.